Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. This is a reading for Cancer, my beautiful Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer. This is your mid-month check-in. Let's see what's going on for the rest of December 2022. Let's see how we are finishing off the year. So just want to get a general overview of what's happening with you guys at the moment this month, what sort of situations you're facing, what kind of people you're dealing with, any sort of challenges that are coming up and how to work through those, and the overall outcome of those situations as we close off 2022. I hope you guys have had a good year. I've just had a few cards come flying out, so just bear with me while I grab all of those. Now, of course, if you enjoy the reading, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. But feel free to check out your other placements as well. Just pull one more here for this main spread, and we'll get into it shortly. And just want to show you what's on the bottom of the deck as well. We have the Tower, Cancer. What else does Cancer need to hear or need to know? We have the King of Fire. That's the King of Wands. We have a King and a Queen there. And we have Full Moon in Pisces. Forgive. Okay, yes, very important message here. Definitely about moving forward, about forgiveness. And the reason for that, Cancer, is I'm really feeling like there has been a situation that really didn't go to plan, I would say, right? So whatever you thought was going to happen in this situation, it just did not work out the way you wanted to. And this could be to do with a partner, a love relationship, a situation where the person's feelings were just not the same as yours, unfortunately. And this could even be something that was completed or done and dusted a while ago. However, it is still filtering through your life now. It is still having its effects on you now. And you're reaching a kind of place, I would say, by the end of the year when you're really getting ready to completely let it go and open yourself up for what's coming in. And there is something very good coming in, okay? I'm seeing something new. I'm seeing new love. I'm seeing a new connection. And this is with a person who is much more on your level, on the same page as you in terms of what you want. So I just want you to hang in there. But certainly whatever happened leading into this, it was a big kind of disruption to your life, I would say. It may have even involved you moving, possibly even to try and get away from someone, right? Possibly. You maybe had to shift home a couple of times. You maybe had to change your place of work, and that affected where you were living. Maybe you just weren't sure what you were gonna do. So maybe, some of you, for example, moved in with like family temporarily or moved back home. Whatever the case is, it caused quite a bit of disruption and upset. And I feel as though now you're just starting to get more stable, right? So this is really good. I see this as behind you now. And I'm seeing that you're starting to achieve more of a sense of balance. I also see you working very hard towards a goal. Very hard towards a goal, right? So it's kind of like you've reassessed what you want to do, you've figured it out, you've written it down, you've understood now what you're working towards. And that's giving you more motivation to keep going, the fact that you have this goal in mind. But yeah, there's definitely a sense of balance here. I think you're getting your health back on track as well. So there may have been a period of time when you were not doing what you needed to do in terms of like diet, exercise, whatever, or even just having a good routine, a good daily routine. Things were just too all over the place for you. So it's feeling a lot more stable now and a lot less changeable. And I'm seeing that the home situation is more stable as well. You may have, for example, found people that you enjoy living with, flatmates, or you may have moved somewhere where you just feel a little bit more comfortable in your own skin around the home and where you're living. So if that hasn't happened yet, don't worry. I think that will happen very soon. I also see you working with like-minded people. So for those of you who are working with new people, or you actually have a new job or a new team that you're working with, I see that going very well. I see a lot of people around you supporting you. Like you're part of a good team. Okay, so there's like a little group of people that you deal with, that you have to work with or hang around with, and you all work together quite well, quite synergistically. But I do also see that you're working on your own goals as well. You're working on your own things that you want to achieve. And you want to really build a solid foundation for yourself, because you don't take it for granted anymore, given how disruptive things have been leading up to this in terms of your home environment. So you're really just craving that stability, and you're doing what you can to work towards it. And I see you starting to make money as well, starting to save money. It's looking good. The future is looking good. Very interesting energy around you here, right? And this is where I'm really seeing the start of something. We've got the Knight of Cups here. More water energy. So it could be another Cancer, possibly Pisces, Scorpio. Someone's coming in with an offer. Now, it could be someone you already know. It could be a completely new person. Either way, it's a change or a shift in the dynamic of this relationship, because the person is going to open up their heart to you. They're going to get honest about their feelings. They're coming in, they're determined to do it. They're determined to say what they need to say. It's almost like you had to work on yourself. It's always the same story, right? You had to start doing your own thing, focusing on yourself, because I see you as actually quite busy, perhaps, when it comes to your work. And now that you're not so focused on someone else or this person, or opening up to a new relationship, that's when it's going to come in. But this person is coming, and they're coming through quite quickly. And I feel as though they have thought about this for a while. There's some deep thinking here. And this is why it could be someone who you already know, have known before, but maybe in a different capacity, maybe as a friend or someone you've worked with in the past, or a friend of a friend or something. But this person has also been seeking, has also been searching for something for a long time. And it's this sense of, I'm finally ready now to open up. I'm finally ready now to make a move. This could be a bit of a peace offering as well. It's possible. But I do think you're not going to expect this. You're not going to expect this when it comes in at all. And it's actually going to make you stop and think. It's not like an immediate yes to this person. You know what? I think you were finally starting to feel comfortable with yourself, starting to feel really comfortable in your single life, starting to feel very confident. It's like, do I want to invite this into my life right now? Do I want to say yes to this? So I'm seeing a bit of confusion here. And there could also be confusion because perhaps you are unsure of this person's motivation. And so that's why you're not wanting to just jump right in or say yes to this. But I also am seeing a world of possibilities opening up for you. Some of you may have recently started, going out again and seeing new people and meeting new people. And all of a sudden, you could be getting multiple kind of people interested in you or trying to strike up conversations with you. There could be a gathering that you go to where you realize, hey, I actually have a lot of options here. You know, the world is my oyster. It's kind of that feeling. There's a lot going on. But it can also get a little bit overwhelming at times when you realize. So I think this is really starting to open up to possibilities. But it comes from being quite comfortable and confident in yourself as well. I am seeing, because after all, we have this true pair here. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. I am seeing someone come in who really feels like the right person for you, the right match for you. And I am getting the sense of a bit of watching and waiting. It's almost like this person is saying, just wait for me. Just wait for me, because they know that you have other options. But you want to wait for the right option. You don't want to say yes to the wrong person too soon. There is someone who has a very big heart, is very kind-hearted. This could be someone who is a little bit older than you, more mature, but more experienced. And this is going to be the right person worth waiting for. How will you know who this is? How will you know who the right person is? Well, first of all, they're not going to rush you. So if you're feeling like rushed into making a decision, you shouldn't feel like that. They're not going to rush you. They may be an entrepreneur. They may, work for themselves, have their own business, that kind of thing. Even, if they have a sort of regular type of job, they may also have something else that they do on the side. So entrepreneurial type of person. Very warm-hearted, kind of makes you smile, makes you feel calm, makes you feel happy, fills you with joy as soon as you talk to this person. As soon as you're in this person's presence, you get this kind of warm feeling. I really see that it's just around the corner, but there may be a few distractions before meeting this person. So you may get other people who are interested in you before meeting this person. So I would say perhaps don't rush and keep your options open for the time being. And wait for that person who really makes you feel good, makes you feel special. You feel good in their presence. Full moon in Pisces, forgive. If there is something from the past you're still holding on to that you have not completely forgiven, the message is that it's time to do that. It's time to really move on. It's time to... You may have thought you've already forgiven the past situation or a past person, but perhaps there's still something there, something residual that you're still holding on to, that you do need to let go of. That's the message from this card. May not resonate with all of you, but for those of you who it does, you know what I'm talking about. You also may have tried to do something to move on, but it wasn't exactly what you needed to do to move on from a past person. You thought that that's what you needed to do, but actually it hasn't worked. Maybe just as an example, maybe instead of, you know, having no contact with a person, you let a past person keep contacting you, or you have mutual friends and there's something weird going on with like the group of friends because this person is still involved in that group and there's still some residual feelings there. So this is the past situation I'm talking about. There's nothing complex with what's new and what's coming in, but there's something from the past connection, the past relationship that it's time now to really let it go. I sense almost that the reason that message is coming through is because it may be, if you're still holding on to something from the past and you haven't fully forgiven the situation or the person, it may be preventing you from meeting this person or being completely open to this person when they come in. And that would be a shame. That would be a shame. So that is the message here. I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video.